Long ago, beyond the very last village road, lay a forest so deep and ancient that even the wind seemed to whisper carefully as it moved through the trees. The villagers would always warn their children, "Don't you dare wander too far." Baba Yaga lives there now. Baba Yaga was said to be a terrible, fearsome witch. She lived in a peculiar wooden hut that stood on giant chicken legs, a hut that could turn and stomp around whenever it pleased. Some whispered she feasted on lost travelers. Others claimed she guarded powerful ancient magic. But very few knew the actual truth. One cold, crisp morning, a kind and hard-working girl named Anya was sent by her cruel stepmother on a difficult errand to fetch fire from a neighbor's house. But this neighbor lived far, far away, and before long, Anya found herself lost as a thick, disorienting fog crept between the ancient trees. As night began to fall, her eyes widened at an impossible sight: a house, walking. The hut's enormous chicken legs scratched and scraped the ground as it turned to face her directly. Anya trembled with fear, but then she remembered her mother's wise words. Fear only makes monsters stronger. Taking a deep breath, she bowed politely and called out with a clear voice, "House of the forest, please face me." The hut turned slowly, deliberately, and stopped. The door creaked open with a groan. Out stepped Baba Yaga, tall and thin, with wild silver hair and eyes that gleamed like shards of moonlight. She leaned heavily on a crooked staff and stared down at the small girl. "Why do you come to my forest, child?" Baba Yaga asked, her voice raspy. Anya swallowed her fear and answered with pure honesty, "I am lost, grandmother. I seek only warmth and fire." Baba Yaga let out a laugh, a sound like cracking branches in a storm. "Many come to my door with lies," she rasped. "Few come with respect." She allowed Anya inside, but gave her a stern warning. "You may stay, but only if you work." That night, Baba Yaga gave Anya 3 impossible tasks. First, she was to clean the entire yard before dawn, even as the wind relentlessly covered it with fresh leaves. Second, she had to sort a massive mountain of mixed seeds before the sun rose. And third, she was to carry water from the well without spilling a single precious drop. Exhausted but determined, Anya worked quietly through the night. As she worked, she noticed a small bird trapped in a thorny bush and a tiny mouse shivering in the cold. She gently freed the bird and shared a few crumbs from her pocket with the mouse. Then something magical happened. The animals began to return her kindness. The bird and its friends carried away the fallen leaves. The mouse and its family helped sort the seeds. The very wind itself seemed to soften its blustering. By morning, every single task was perfectly done. Baba Yaga stared in stunned silence. "Magic did not help you," she said slowly, her voice softer now. "Your heart did." She then handed Anya a small, peculiar skull lantern, inside which a warm, gentle fire glowed. "This flame will protect you," she explained. "But only if you stay kind. She then pointed her staff toward the dark forest path. The trees themselves seemed to move aside, revealing a clear, safe way home. As Anya turned to leave, she gathered her courage and dared to ask, "Are you truly evil, grandmother?" Baba Yaga smiled a rare, almost gentle smile that transformed her face. "I punish greed," she said. "I test courage. I protect this forest." People fear what they do not understand. The hut then turned away, walking deeper into the shadows until it disappeared. Anya returned home safely, the warm lantern lighting her way, and from that day forward, she never feared the forest again. Because she knew that even in the darkest of places, wisdom is always watching. And deep among the trees, Baba Yaga still waits, testing hearts, not strength. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tales from the woods. See you next time.